It's about bringing people back to the table, face-to-face interaction, connection. What's interesting is our entire culture is based off of assumption. I assume certain things about people when I meet them, and connection really proves your assumptions wrong way more often than you'd expect. We met some girls at a bar, and we asked them what their favorite dates would be and gave them a selection of cards like in Cannection. And one of theirs was frog jumping contest, which makes no sense. Well, I mean, maybe it makes sense, but it's something I would never have chosen. Connection's about finding your ideal date. Mine would be building a blanket fort in my underwear and then play some Legos. But there's still people that go to a dinner and a movie. Life is too short to go on bad dates. That is our goal at Cannection, to rid the world of boring dates. To play Cannection, it's really simple. You need 4 to 7 players, and then you choose one person to be it, or the candidate. Then you'll lay out the 4 header cards, which are the categories of different dates. Each player will receive 7 date cards, and then, after they receive those cards, they will be putting down dates they think that that candidate or the it person would prefer. Once those cards are laid down, the candidate will choose one category and sort them to their preference. What's interesting about Cannection in terms of a board or card game or tabletop game compared to other ones is by the end of it, you don't want to flip the table over and not be friends with your friends anymore. Instead, you're creating new friends and new relationships, and you leave knowing more about a person than you did before. What's great about Cannection is you don't just learn about other people's choices on dates. You learn about your own choices because you're faced with all these cards that you have to go through. You can play it with someone who's a complete stranger, and within 5 minutes, you understand what their motives and goals are as a person and what makes them tick. But what's even more interesting than that is playing with people that you've known for a really long time, because you get these interactions where you'll be like, no way do you believe that, no, you would hate that as a date.
I didn't know anybody at the start, and by the end of the game I felt like we were all really good friends, and I had a possible connection with one of those beautiful women.
So why Kickstarter? We're going to Kickstarter because we want to fund enough for 5,000 initial units in order to bring the manufacturing cost down to make it really viable for you as a consumer to buy. We didn't make this just to put it on Kickstarter and try to sell a bunch of them. Instead, we've had Cannection for about 5 years, and we've been playing it and sharing it with people locally for a long time. And we realized that we loved sharing this game with people, and Kickstarter turned out to be the platform that we chose to share it with people. So support our Kickstarter campaign. Let's make this thing happen.